Hello, amazing people. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. My name is Elizabeth Giles, and I am coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns craft room here in central Wisconsin. And you just heard my kitty cat meow. I am going to show you guys the progress that we have made on my area. Oh, I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. Let me just do that real quick. It's probably looking really weird that I am just looking here. And there we go. Okay, so we are going to get started with, I'm going to show you what we've been working on and why I postponed last night and some other things. And then I have one quick card to show you guys, and we are using bleach again. How fun. So behind me you can see is my craft room, right? So you guys know my craft room. There's where I sit for my Facebook Lives typically. And there's my work computer. But I'm going to turn the camera around and walk out of my craft room and show you guys the progress we have made. And probably poofers, I guess. So you can see there's no floor here, just plywood. And this is all going to get replaced. There's Poofers. Say hi, Princess Poofers. Yeah, meow. I just fed you, honey. You're not getting any more. And this is the room that has collected all of the things. Oh my gosh, it's just horrendous. But we have flooring and a whole bunch of other stuff. So speaking of flooring, check out the living room. Yes, after 2 years of not having any flooring, we sort of have flooring. We can't really go any farther until all of the mudding. So we took out a wall here. And so the ceiling and stuff is all mudded all the way down to the other side where we took out the wall. There's the thermostat. And so here is where that wall was. So we just had an opening like right here. So like here there was a wall. And look how wide open it is, right? Let me just step back here so y'all can see it. So wide open. Otherwise, there would have only been that one little area. So we are getting there. We added on to our soffits. I know a lot of people take those out, but we're using the same cabinets. So I did need to add on to the soffits so I could rearrange. But that is what's going on in my house. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour. It really is a little crazy, and Poofers probably thought I was going out there to feed her, but I just fed her. I swear, you guys. So don't listen to her meows. She's lying, very much lying. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into the card for tonight. Make sure to comment if you hop on so I know that y'all are there. I do not have my laptop because everything is in such array that, you know, things. So we're just going to do this card real quick tonight and then have a great, oh my gosh, we're using bleach so I can really smell the bleach. So, okay, I'm going to get you guys hooked up into my camera. So close your eyes if you get a little sickness here because I am hooking you in. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's zoom in just a smidge. All right, hey, Kathy Larson. So we're going to use some bleach again. Yay. Oh, and they have posted this week's special and next week's specials already. So if you did not place an order last week, you can actually order from both of the weekly deals right now. And the black matte dots are on there, and I absolutely love those. So check that out, at least if you're in the United States, I should say. All right. So we are going to do some more bleaching. So I had showed you guys a few weeks ago bleaching by stamping. And tonight we're going to use bleaching to create a background. Let me just tilt this a little bit. Okay. To make a background for our card. And I just got this new stamp set, or this new bundle actually. The Best Butterflies. How many of you guys have these? Hey, Roz. There is this wonderful die set with it, and actually I already die cut these out, so we can put those back on here. So super cute die set. lots of different wings and things. Like you can stamp and then cut them out. You can die cut them out. So many cute little things. Hello, Kathy, from my Hola. You don't have it yet. Well, you just wait. So this bundle I actually got for half price. So we're able to like add orders together and then get things, you know, at a discount. So if you have a show or something like that, you can get something for half price too. So very reasonable. Even not at half price, it's still a very reasonable bundle. But I love these sayings. So glad you exist. Sending good vibes. All the love. You're my bestie. We're going to use that one tonight. So let's get started. Hey, Sandy. Yes, you do. I saw that you had this and that. I can't remember what card it was that you created, but it was super uber awesome. So let's get started. We are going to use, imagine that, gorgeous grape. And we're going to do the bleaching, but we're not going to stamp it this time. We're going to create a background. And so I just have a piece of paper here to kind of sop up some of the wetness. And I'm going to show you just by using the aqua painter, which we used the aqua painter the last time to kind of paint it onto our stamp. So the aqua painter we're going to use again, and I'll show you 3 different ways of making your splatters so that it all don't look the same. I know it sounds crazy, but the first way is going to be the dip. So, well, not just the dip, the drip. So you're going to get it pretty wet, and then you're going to go over the top, and you're just going to like go straight down. So I will show you what that looks like. So when you go straight down, you kind of will get a straight kind of circle. Some of them, like here, has a little bit of rough edges. I will just, there you go. So when you get more, the more wet, you'll sometimes get these rougher edges. So that's what it looks like if you go straight down. So I will bring this up so you guys can kind of see that is my, I think I gotta turn on, there we go. So that's what it looks like if you go straight up and down. So you're just going straight up and down. You're gonna get these bigger blobs, but that's just how the technique is. Okay, the second one is to get, you know, a lot of bleach on there, and you're just going to kind of splatter it. So that's gonna give you some directional movement. It'll give you more of your larger splats, as I say, and just fill. And there is no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Each background is going to look different, but you kind of see the difference right there from splattering versus dripping. And then the last one is going to be our filler. So I'll kind of show you this now. The last one's going to be our filler. So you're just going to take any object and you're going to take this, not like I wiped it off, right? So you don't want a whole bunch of water on or bleach on there. And you're going to just hit it. And that is really going to give you a huge directional movement, but you're also going to get these little splatter marks. I don't know if any of you guys are into like crime TV or anything like that, but you know, when you have an object and you hit it against another object and you get directional splatter marks, and that's what we're doing here. But don't worry, we're not gonna like kill anybody, but definitely just hit it against something and you get all these teeny tiny splatter marks that you can't really do any other way. All right. So I'm not going to continue because this will, like these blotches will take a little bit of time to dry. So by the magic of television, and what do you guys think so far actually? Okay, so by the magic of television, I have one complete, and look at this, right? OMG. It is so cool looking, so very awesome. And you can see some of this isn't all the way dry yet because it's still got like some darker marks. And I wanted to make this really almost full because I'm going to put it on grape cardstock. So this is what we kind of got going right now. I know, it is so very cool. I mean, you can really make anything. Look, I even splattered my unicorns here. So look at this on the back. That looks really awesome too. So we're going to take some glue and glue down our background piece. And like I said, this is just going to be a quick, easy card because when Brian gets home, we have furniture to move, we have things to plug in and supper to eat. So I'm not putting you guys on the back burner, but I am going away this weekend and I just want to get some stuff done. Well, yeah, then that definitely wouldn't be a thing, but you don't need to use it for very long, Sandy. So, and you do need kind of the crappy bleach that is stinky because you don't want anything that's color safe. So, all right. So that is this. Now I said we're going to do a saying. And the other thing I wanted to bring in were the brushed brass butterflies. So these were on that weekly sale, I believe the first week. So I got a bunch of these guys. Super cute, right? And so we're going to use these. And I think, like, I don't have brush embossing powder, but I do have gold. And I feel like that's the most similar color. So we're going to do just some heat embossing. Let me find my other tray. All right. So these are not the new products, but we have new products. This comes in a kit where you get an embossing buddy. So the embossing buddy, basically, it's going to remove any static. It's going to remove any oils from your hands on your paper. So when you put your Versamark and then your powder down, it doesn't stick to your fingerprints and get all funky. So we're going to ink this up with Versamark. I already went over and kind of rubbed my stamp to kind of get off any residue from when they made it. So we're going to ink that up real good. Want it super sticky. And we're kind of going down towards the bottom because I think I'm going to have a butterfly come off of the top. And this is just from our circle and scallop dies. I think it's the largest size. And then I just have a container for my embossing powder. It's just a little, I think I got them at the Dollar Tree. And then I use the cap, because that tells me what color it is, to dip in and get the embossing powder onto my card. And then I just kind of tap it back into there. And look at how perfect that is, right? We're just going to, there is a little brush that comes in this kit too, but I'm just going to do it that way. And now we're going to heat set it. So if I left this as is, if you guys have never done heat embossing before, that will wipe right off. Your Versamark will dry and then that will wipe right off. So we're just going to use our heat tool and set it. Oh, actually, these also come in the kit, not this color, but we're going to hold on to that with these tweezers. So in the kit, you get an embossing buddy, a plate, the tweezers, and a brush. And if you don't have that kit yet, you definitely need that. All right. And once it's shiny, you know that it's all good to go. The reverse tweezers, I don't know how I lived without these for so long, because now I feel like I can't go anywhere without them. Seriously. Super easy to use. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Kathy Larson, for that pair of those, by the way. And we're going to line this up. I want it to kind of go over the edge. We're just going to snip that off. And I cut out 2 butterflies. So let's see. I think I want this one down there and then this one up here. And we'll kind of have the circle up a smidge. And we're going to let the background do most of the work, right? So not going to do a lot of stuff with any of the other things on here. I'm going to use my tape runner for this circle. And the reason is because I'm going to cut off a smidge of the side and I don't want to have glue on my hands. So here I can just pick it up, and so I'm going to put it down just a smidge here. I think I kind of like that. Let's see. Oh, or we will do it this way maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. And I don't want to rub over that because it's just, it could be a smidge wet, so. And we're going to take the paper snips and just trim this edge. Voila. And add these guys with a little dimension. Oh yeah. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything fun? I am going to a scrapbooking retreat, but I'm not scrapbooking. I'm going to a crafting retreat, I should say. We are staying in my camper. That will be a lot of fun. Me, my sister, and my friend Christina. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Doggy, doggy, doggy. And I really like how subtle these other butterflies are. And again, this is something you could do with any color you wanted to. And then we're just adding the brushed brass butterflies. This is going to be all out pretty soon. Take your pick tool. Just going to change it to the pointy end. And then grab this right underneath where my glue dot is. And let's see. Some of these got a little off kilter. We'll make a little flock kind of going up the card. We need one down here. Or two. Maybe we'll put two down there. Why not? We'll just use this whole sheet up. Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. All right. There we go. Our beautiful butterfly card for our bestie. Yeah. And now I can refill this. So if you guys don't remember, my downline Kathy Larson also told me about these passport envelopes. Oh my gosh, they work so great. So they're just, like I said, passport envelopes. You get 10 of them in a package, and you can slide your goodies in there. I think some of them I have to take out of this plastic because it catches, but super easy to slide in and out then. So, well, I know it was super quick, y'all. If you didn't get to see my house project, go back and watch the rerun. And we'll go, oh, let's do the middle. Let's do the middle real quick. Brian's not home yet. I got time. I got time. Settle down. It'll be okay. It will be okay. But definitely, if you want to see my house, go back and watch the beginning. And Princess Poofer, she was out there too. I'm looking for a piece of white scrap for the middle. I found some. We're going to use the stamp and do the middle. So when I put in a middle to mine, I like to leave sort of a wider border. So I do a 1/2 inch smaller than the card. So this is 3 3 3/4 by 5. So there's just a little bit of a border, a bigger border. This is just a 1/4 of an inch smaller. And let's get You're My Bestie. Oh, maybe we'll do that. So glad you exist, and then stamp some butterflies in the middle. Woo woo, woo woo. Love it. Don't forget to wash that, Liz. Don't forget. Gorgeous grape. And the other color is Pool Party, which I've been using a ton of Pool Party. Like, almost like every single thing that I design, like classes or something like that, has Pool Party in it recently. And that just may be the case why I can't find the stamp. Yep. The ink pad is in another class. Ooh. Speaking of classes, you guys, don't forget I have my October 1st event happening. I'm just walking around to the other side of my desk to get one of the old Pool Parties ink pads. October 1st, I have 2 classes to go. One is a glitz class and one is a glamour class. And yes, Sandy, it's here. I just figured I'd give it to you on the 1st. Unless you want it earlier, you can stop on by. But anyhow, so if you are interested in those classes and you haven't signed up yet, let me know. I am going to be cutting supplies for that class this weekend. So I need to know how many to cut for. I will possibly have some extras to purchase at the event. So if you don't pre-order, there may be a chance you will get it, but no guarantees at all. Okay, so there's the gorgeous grape, and I smudged it just a little bit right there. I'm going to turn it over and do that again. So yes, the glitz class is $25. The glamour class is $25, or glam. And then if you do both classes, it's only $40. If you live out of the area and you need it shipped, it's $8 for shipping, which isn't horrible. And trust me, you will get a ton of stuff. You're going to get enough supplies to make 8 cards. Like, I'm going to prepare everything for 8 cards, 2 cards of 4 designs, and then you will be able to possibly create more. I mean, I'm going to, like, if there's 3 embellishments on a thing, you'll probably get 6. Like, you will get extras. So, that is I am not having stamp camp, but I am doing the October 1st thing. Are you coming to that, Sandy? I don't remember off the top of my head, so I apologize, but let's find... There we go. Woo! I'm only going to put 1 butterfly down here in the bottom, because that's all we need. Ooh, that is a juicy ink pad. I think I'm gonna, yeah, that's stamped okay. All right. Whew, that is very juicy. We will have to give that a moment. And let's get the middle. And all my blocks are in like classes here, you guys. I've got some good stuff coming up. And I'm sort of like in all of this chaos of my life and putting in flooring and this mat. I am still surprised how much I have gotten done in the craft room. But when you're busy, I guess, right? All right. We're going to put that guy right in here. Okay. And that's going to be the middle of the card. Boom, boom, boom. Aren't you guys proud of me? We did a middle of a card. Like, I mean, I know you're supposed to do that, but I write so much in my cards that I just forget to do middles. Because I write in them. Now the envelope, I am sorry, but I am not stamping the envelope because I will probably not keep it with it, but you could easily stamp the envelope just like you did there. Yes, Andy, you can pick it up tomorrow. Just give me a text or whatever before you stop by. I am working from home tomorrow, so. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and easy card and that I inspired you to possibly get this set or do this technique. I would love to see if you do this technique, what you come up with. So you guys have a great day. I'm going to clean and organize. Woo-woo! Talk to you later.